What's one thing we'll never be, Cakes?
A CEO like our next guest, Mercedes Mone. She's in studio with us. She'll be defending her strong women's champion title at the NJPW Capital Collision Show tonight at the Entertainment and Sports Arena. The CEO currently holds 2 titles. She's also the current AEW TBS champion. You can get tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Welcome, Mercedes.
Yeah,
thank
you,
boys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
What's up?
I have to tell you, this will be lost on her because she's too young and whatever.
Yeah,
but this is a total compliment. I'm getting downtown Julie Brown.
I've heard that
vibes.
before.
Have you?
I've gotten that before, and I'm
That's
like,
a good
who is
call.
that? I gotta look it up.
Yeah, I know. But
I
trust
love
me,
it.
she was a superstar.
I can see some of that.
Give us your British accent, and you'll be her.
Hello, mate.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I just came back from England, so
That's
I got
all right.
it
That's a good
down.
call.
It is a good call, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're prettier, but I mean, she's pretty too.
Thank you.
We met her at a Super Bowl party in New York. Was it when we were in New York?
I think it was Atlanta.
No, I think it was
Atlanta.
No,
it was Atlanta.
It was Atlanta.
It was a long time ago.
Long time ago, but yeah.
I had a picture taken with her. Still have it. Love the picture.
Yeah.
Mercedes, tell us, we're not the most well-traveled bunch internationally, especially. Like, just give us like the places you've visited in the past month or two, like around the world.
Well, I just came back from London
Okay,
on
that's one.
Monday.
There you go.
All right.
I was there all week. Was in Wales as well for
Nice.
AEW Dynamite.
That's 2 different countries right there.
A month and a half ago, I was in Mexico. And just every single week, I'm in a different city and different town. That's what professional wrestling is. We go all around the world.
Mhm.
Yes.
I mean, it has to be exhausting, right? He's traveling for an hour, and he's dying and whining about it for 2 weeks.
I'm going to Nashville in, I don't know, 9 hours.
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
It is hard. I feel like the travel is the hardest part about being a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
The bumps and the bruises I can take.
Now, do you get private? Do you get to fly private a
Sometimes.
lot?
Ooh.
Now, it's
I
not
love
better
when
than
I get my little
She's a
PK.
CEO,
Yeah, right?
baby.
Hello.
CEO is
When you're a
flying
two-time
coach like the
champion,
peasants. Come on now.
Definitely sometimes I get the PJ, and when I do, it's the best
Then it's
time.
amazing.
But even with first class, sometimes it can be so
You
just
still gotta wait.
hectic.
Yeah, you still
And how
got to
you
wait.
sleep on the plane? Like I sleep like a cat. I wake up like all
Yep.
neck jacked up,
Uncomfortable.
hips.
Yep.
Should
It's
mention you
hard.
came in here with your 2 belts. We just put the picture up on our Instagram, Sports Junkies Radio. Tell us about the 2 belts. One's purple.
Yes. The purple one is the one that I'll be defending tonight. It's the New Japan Strong Women's Championship. I won this about a month and a half ago. And then this is the AEW TBS Championship, which I won on my in-ring debut with AEW, which just tells you I'm the greatest in the world.
You are the greatest.
Did you want to be a wrestler like when you were in high school? Like,
Even younger. When I was
Really?
10 years old, I watched wrestling, and I was just like, whoa, this is my calling. This is my sole purpose.
Who did you love back then?
I
at
watched
10?
wrestling when I was 10 too, but I didn't turn into a wrestler. I didn't follow that path. It's
I
pretty
know.
amazing you turned it into your career.
It makes me like the legit super fan if you love it that much that you want to perform and be a professional wrestler. It was Eddie Guerrero who I started watching, and I was like,
He was a WCW guy.
he was WCW and WWF, and I was
that's
like,
right,
oh my
eventually.
god, I just was so in awe and captivated by him. And I always like to tell people I want to be the female Eddie Guerrero, and I feel like I am.
What was Eddie's like? Did he have?
He was
what was his
super
signature move?
athletic.
I
Was
would
he,
ask
like,
her.
flying
Don't look
off the
over
top
this
Oh,
rope and
way.
all
he
Ask
that?
did
her.
everything. He did high flying. He was technical. And what I really loved about him is the lying, cheating, and stealing. He came out with lowrider cars, and he just looked so awesome. But it was really the lying and the cheating and the stealing that was captivating to me. Like, he would do anything to win. He would cheat behind the ref's back. He would do something fun with his opponents. But he was just so enamourable that you had to watch him.
Who are
I
like
knew
some of the
Pedro
oldest-
Guerrero. I didn't know Eddie Guerrero.
Who are some of the oldest wrestlers that you can remember watching? Like, because we go back to like Hulk Hogan,
Bob
Iron
Backlund.
Sheik, Bob Backlund. And look, we know we're way older than you.
I mean, all of those guys, because when I started watching at 10,
yeah.
I became a student of the game. I went to the library and looked up all of the old stuff. I watched everything.
Jimmy
from
Snuka,
Jimmy
Andre the
Snuka.
Giant,
Big John Stud.
everybody. The British Bulldog.
Yeah.
I mean, there were so many.
George the Animal Steel.
And still to this day, I go back and watch old wrestling. I'm still a fan, and I'm still a student of the game every single day.
Did you play sports in high school? Were you a
I
soccer
did.
player?
No soccer, track and field, basketball, softball. That's about it. Yeah.
Oh, we heard that if the Wikipedia is right, can you play who she's related to?
Certainly.
This is one
Can
of
we
our.
can we light it up right now so
Yeah.
we know?
Yeah.
She wants to light it up.
I want to smell something good.
Here, play it again.
I'll play it again. I'll
Play
let
it
it
again.
Play it again. Here you go. Now you got your headphones on.
You know who this is? I mean, she should know who it is.
Are
She's
you-
related to him.
It says it's your cousin.
She thought it was going to be
It
Snoop.
sounded like a little, yeah, who is that? It sounded like Justin Bieber.
William Norwood.
That got a laugh. That got a chuckle.
I am related to him as well.
I didn't know that's his
Yeah,
song.
I didn't know that one.
That's
Is
his
it a
icon. For us, that's his
First cousin, distant cousin? What's the
My
relation?
first cousin.
He's
Oh,
your
really?
first
Yeah.
cousin.
How,
And
you
then
didn't know
Brandy.
the song?
I haven't heard that song. I got to add that
You
to
know
my
what that's about,
Spotify.
Is
right?
Brandy
No.
your?
You know what it's about, right?
What is it about?
About Kid K.
You're hitting it.
Oh, he hit it? I hit it every week, too. Every Wednesday at AEW Dynamite on TBS. I hit people. I hit my opponents, too, so it's good.
Are Brandy and Ray J brother sister?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
She's related to everybody.
Well, she's
Snoop?
also related to Snoop Dogg.
And Snoop Dogg, which I was, that's
That's
why
what
I
you were
said, let's
thinking. I
roll
know,
it
that's
up,
what-
let's light it up.
Yeah, that's what I know. So, all right, so explain. So, how's Ray J? First of all, your first cousin. So,
Something to do with my uncle. I don't know who's his uncle, but him and his uncle are related. So
okay. And
yeah.
then how was Snoop?
my dad is his dad's brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
Snoop, by the way, superstar of the Olympics, right?
Oh my
Stole
gosh.
the Olympics.
Yeah, he's
he
so
was
iconic.
really good.
So good.
Really good. Got paid great.
You'd be good, too, for $500K a day.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody would be interested.
What,
CEO
over
type of
$10
money right
million?
there.
Oh, I love that type of
Nice.
money.
Yeah.
Going back to your athletic background, did you do gymnastics?
No, surprisingly, I didn't.
Track and field, though.
Track and field.
What were your track and field disciplines?
What is it? What?
Like
they-
what
Your
event?
favorite.
100 meters.
Okay.
I was the fastest girl in Iowa at the age of 12.
Oh,
so.
nice. Look at that.
Thank you. I'll see you
At
at
the
the
age of
Olympics
12
next.
was at the peak.
Yeah, that's my peak. I stopped after that.
That's amazing.
How did
though.
you develop your characters? Because you have to learn to wrestle,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you went to a wrestling
I
school.
did.
Oh, you did.
I joined a professional wrestling school in Boston when I turned 18 years old. Trained every single day and traveled all over New England. And then 2 years later, I got a tryout with WWE. And I asked them every day, I'm like, can I get a tryout? Can I get a tryout? Got signed by them, was with them for 9.5 years.
Like, how many
Wow.
people are in your class when you show up for the wrestling academy? Is it 50? Is it 100 people?
It was 15 and I was the only girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That has
How
to be
many of them
intimidating.
actually made it to the big time?
I would say about like 6 of them
Oh,
out
that's
of my
pretty
school.
good.
My school in Boston, it's called the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. They have like the top rate of
got a wicked
people who
good
get inside.
academy
It's
here.
a really good wrestling school.
That's pretty
So,
good.
so your real first name is Mercedes,
Yes.
but when you were in WWE, you were Sasha. How did
Sasha
that
Banks.
name come about?
Well, with WWE, they love to own the IP of everything that you do. So they said, come up with a list of names. And I came up with Sasha and Banks with a different first name. And they just went, you're going to be Sasha Banks.
Uh-huh.
And that was my name for the past 9 years.
And
Not
then
that
they
I- not-
own the name.
They own the name.
Because I kind of get the vibe that the CEO bit is because now you've taken control of your career.
There you go. I was the legit boss in WWE and I leveled up and I became the CEO of AEW because I really legit, outside of wrestling, inside of wrestling, I want to be the CEO of my own life. And I want to teach people and tell people they need to be the CEO of their own lives too. Take control, take a stance, and don't let anybody tell you what that you can and can't do.
What was harder to becoming a professional wrestler? Was it the wrestling and the shtick and everything that's involved in the athleticism and that, or the mic work and that sort of thing?
A little bit of both, especially being a woman. Like coming in, people are like, "You're a wrestler. You're too small. You're too pretty. You're too this." So it's really showing people that I am strong enough and brave enough to be in the ring just like the guys and do it better than them. And of course, the showmanship and the entertainment and being larger than life, that's hard as well too. But
Oh yeah.
I love it. I love dressing up. I love being loud. I love the colorful hair. And I love hearing the reactions from the crowd. So the mic stuff is just the best time too.
So you love that.
I
Did
love
you
it.
overlap with Jason's girls? He used to love the Bella twins, right?
You love the
Bellas.
Can you
Bellas?
go
My
out with them
girls.
one time?
I did.
Those
Had
are
a
my
wild
girls.
night.
In Reston, Virginia, at the Reston Town Center. Went out to a couple bars and they were awesome. They were
Oh
great.
yeah, they love to get down.
Not ugly either.
No, they're so beautiful. Beautiful twins.
And
How
what
does
was what was the most serious injury you've had?
The worst
Ooh,
bump you've
I
taken.
mean, my worst one, I broke my heel last year.
Oh.
I was in a boot for 4 months.
Wow.
That
I
hurts.
dislocated my pelvis. Had broken ribs, broken noses, but breaking my heel was
That was the
AEW
worst.
have good benefits.
Oh, they have the best benefits. They have great medical.
Yeah.
I get PJ here and there. The
401k.
payments
Oh, the
They
PJ.
amazing.
They
We-
match.
They match.
We love everything with AEW and Tony
All
Khan.
these things are important.
Yep.
It's very important.
It is
But-
important.
Dollar for
Especially
dollar.
for a CEO.
What I was curious about, and I've seen like behind the scenes, but when you have a match, obviously you know you're going to win or whatever. But you guys don't
Sometimes.
script out the moves, right? How does
No.
that? Do you just give like a wink? Do you say what you're going to do? Like, I mean, obviously you went to a wrestling school about it, but let's say you're wrestling cakes. Like, how do you know what's happening next?
Well, if I'm gonna wrestle him, I'm not gonna tell him anything I'm about to do. I'm just
Uh-oh.
gonna free flow
We're
it.
gonna be spontaneous.
We're gonna be spontaneous and
Love
just
it.
go with the flow.
perfect.
Really, it's just all with the crowd too. You want to hear the reactions off the crowd and feed off their energy. So sometimes you can plan things in the back, and if they're not reacting, you got to change things on the fly. You hear the, "Boo!"
Back and forth.
But it
Boos
is back and forth.
applause.
But just the many years of practicing and training in the ring, you're prepared to take all these bumps safely and effortlessly. Sometimes the moves really hurt and you can get get injured. And sometimes you don't know who's going to win. When I broke my heel last year, I was supposed to win this championship, but I was too injured that I was told the girl, I'm like, you're going to have to win this title because I can't even stand up.
right.
So you never know what's going to happen in wrestling. And I think that's what's the funnest part. It's like, yes, it's live. Yes, it's predetermined, but you have no idea what's
It's
going
wild. So it's almost like a dance. Like
It's a dance. It's
or
a
you're
show.
freestyling. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, it's like a freestyle.
Yep.
That's wild. I thought it was more predetermined than that. I didn't realize
No.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wow.
thought it was like, okay, I'm going to start with a suplex, then you do this. I mean, I don't even know all the names of the moves, but
You can. If you're going to start with a suplex, I'm going to think of something to get my finisher on you right away, to counter that suplex.
what is your finisher?
My finisher is the money maker.
Very nice. Would you like to
Valdez's too.
Would you like me to try it on anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Would you
No,
like to
not
see
me.
it?
Yes. No, the guy
Sure.
in the studio back there with the hat. He's a big.
He's a wrestling guy.
AEW
He loves
mark.
Mercedes.
Well,
Something
he's
that-
actually going to come to the show tonight, so he gets to see it in person.
Oh,
so
okay.
But I'm willing to get chopped. Shawn Michaels came
You
to my
wanna get
school
chopped?
like
Oh, he
8
wants
years
to get
ago, and
chopped.
someone took a super
we
kick.
can do one of
You
those.
want to do one of that? You want to
Get
chop
it to
him?
me.
You
Just
can chop him for sure. You got to take the shirt
yeah,
off, though.
please no jewelry though. I'm not trying to bleed.
I'll take it off.
Oh,
right,
I
come
need
on
to
in
see
here,
this.
come on
Let's
in
see
here,
how
man.
loud this is.
Come on in here,
This is
buddy.
gonna be good.
Who gave the best chop? Is that Ric Flair?
Ric Flair, and
He's
I've
the
taken many
loudest.
chops from his daughter, Charlotte
Yeah, you're
Flair.
going to Chops
Oh.
for
Chop
dinner
suey?
tonight, right?
Chop
Or
suey.
Oh, it's Chop
Chop
House.
No, that's on
She said
Sunday.
You got to take your shirt off.
You got to
so
take that
feel it.
shirt off,
That's on
baby.
Sunday.
The shirt's
Richie.
definitely coming off.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
way to do it. No
My
one wears a
hands
shirt
are
and gets-
sweaty.
That's
Probably
fine.
want to take your glasses off.
Yeah, the
too.
glasses are probably
They-
going to
they
come
gotta
off too.
come
I
off.
I'm going to
can't
video
lose
this
these.
Look
and we'll
at
put it up on our
D-Day, stepping up
Instagram.
big.
Dent
We
and
love
Day.
this.
Dad's got
I
a lot of
didn't do
tattoos, too.
nearly enough push-ups before.
That's
Let's see what you
fine.
got. Let's see what you
It's
got.
fine. It's fine.
Don't be.
There we go.
There we have
Ooh.
it. D-Day.
All right.
Can definitely be a wrestler.
Because we need to make sure that's.
Hey, Drabby, come here and produce.
Hey,
Make
Denton.
sure, help
Hey,
produce.
Denton, just a few hours ago, you were breaking down the Carolina-Minnesota game.
Yeah, well, I was talking college football.
Make sure the mic is near,
Yeah.
Drabby.
Hold
Now
on,
he's doing
hold on.
this.
We're gonna make
Hold
sure
on.
this is properly produced.
All right, hold on. This is going to hurt, dude.
My parents are going to love
Mercedes
seeing
Mone
this video.
about to give Denton the chop.
She's like prepping the
Yes,
chest.
she is.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
because
warming
even
up.
that feels a little
The chop
rough.
area.
No, but yes.
It's already red.
Oh,
right.
boy,
this is
dude.
going to be great.
Oh!
Hey, one more. Hey, one
I hope
more.
that
That
hurt
wasn't,
you.
that
That
wasn't
was
that
one
hard.
more.
That wasn't that hard.
Our producer said one more.
You
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
Make
Hard-
it
no,
even.
harder.
Make it even.
Man, it's ready up already. Look at that.
I'll do my second one. So that was a side chop. I like
Okay.
to do overhand chop.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
overhand, please.
Just think, Mike Moore, you were going to do this.
Oh, wait, it's because it's too hairy.
That's not fake. She's really hitting.
Yes.
Yes.
Look at
Clap it
that.
up,
Look at
guys.
all this. Oh, my God.
D-Day just made his D-Day.
This is battle scars right here.
Yeah, dude.
He's gonna run to the
I have to say,
bathroom.
red is your color. It looks good
Red
on
is
you.
Oh,
his
my
new
God.
color.
Oh my God.
He
Wow.
does root for the Liberty Flames, so they have red in their uniforms. So
Go
that's,
tell your wife.
Now we
nothing
saw all the
happened.
tattoos too, because I've always seen
No,
a little
it was
creeping out.
innocent.
That was innocent. She was only rubbing your nipples a little bit.
Keeping
he
you
is
warm.
so red.
Jeez.
Do you like a man with a hairy chest?
That didn't feel too bad. I get cold a lot, so I like someone to keep me warm. So yeah, I like a little grizzly
all
bear.
the wrestler guys, they all shave their chest, right? Nobody's got that.
Generally, yeah. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and their
I
legs too.
I shaved my chest one time. It backfired.
Wasn't a great look.
It emphasizes every
Sure.
What was that,
Every
1993?
imperfection.
every fatso you
just
have in your body.
grow your hair.
It is disgusting. You got to be ripped.
You do.
You got to be ripped.
It's not a mid 50-year-old guy's game.
No, I mean, I did it like 20 years ago,
Yeah,
but it was
yeah.
a bad look.
Yeah,
It was a
you're probably
bad
right.
look. Yeah.
Probably,
Didn't work.
probably
Didn't-
not the
didn't
move.
work. All right, so how can people get tickets? What do they have to do?
Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster.
And it's tonight,
Yes.
Entertainment and Sports Arena.
Yeah.
And the name of the show is
Capital Collision.
I like that.
Cap Collision.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a packed house.
Who do you
with
face?
Marks like D-Day.
Momo Wananabe.
Mono Wananabe.
Momo
What-
Wananabe.
Momo Wananabe.
Wananabe's
She's
pretty
from
good NBA
Japan
player.
and Stardom.
What is she known for?
She is
You
known
know?
for her knee strikes, and I'm also known for my knee strikes. So I feel like this match is really going to be some knees for knees,
You want
some
a knee
knees in the
dent
faces.
head while-
Yeah, how
while
do-
you're at it?
I can warm up with some knees to your face too. Who's next? Get in.
Cakes is
Everybody, get in
volunteering,
here.
everybody.
Hey, as long as I'm not getting kicked in the head, I'm all good. I'm all
I think
for
we
it.
ended on a high note, right? We
Yeah.
don't want to
Yeah.
knock the
No,
guy
we're
out.
pretty-
We'd probably
we're-
knock the guy
We're
out.
good.
All right, Mercedes,
Yeah.
best of luck. Thank you so
you.
much for joining us.
Thank you for having
It's
me.
Of course.
NJPW Capital Collision tonight at the Entertainment and Sports Arena. You can go see the CEO. She's got 2 titles. She's got the belt. She's got the purple belt. She's got 2 belts. She's the CEO. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you guys.
We'll be right back.